What's up, everybody, on this special edition that we're doing tonight? You know, everybody was busy on Friday, so we didn't get a chance to do it. So we about to just jump off with something real quick, okay? Okay. Toya is in the building. daintezjackson is in the building. So I'm going to do something different like this. Let's go. We're going to get the countdown started. Nope. We're going to get the countdown started. We're going to do it like this.
I don't think I can do this anymore, baby. Why not?
The topic tonight is hot. Why women select certain type of men.
I never meant to hurt you, babe. It's all I've ever heard you say. Too many times it's been the same. You can stop it with your crying games. No matter how the time goes by, I look at you and it always reminds me. I'm sorry doesn't change that fact. So I guess it's just gonna have to be like that.
You see us here. I cut that short. Boy, I seen Toya. I said, oh, Lord.
What? Man, I'm high. I am high. I am high as fuck.
You high?
I'm high.
You high?
Let me tell you, I don't want any more edibles. I don't want any more liquor. I don't want all. I don't want none of that. Okay.
What you mean?
Cause I like every time I do edible or weed, it's like the next day my body be like just sluggish and drained and tired and I feel crazy right now. My eyes still low. That's why I got my glasses, my stretches on because they low. Like I
bet you can't do it like me. I bet you can't do it like me. Oh, why?
Look, my eyes still like I've been slow-mo all day.
What? Hold on. What, you had an edible last night?
No, we had that night, had an edible the day before.
And you still feeling it?
I still feel it. And
so,
then drinking.
So what you eat with your edible? What you eat?
We ate some gummies.
Some gummies.
2 of them.
That's not a lot.
Huh?
It's not a lot. I thought you ate a brownie or something.
Yes, it is a lot.
Well, yeah, because you don't. Yeah, it is for you. It is.
Two. And I think it was more than that because I think it was kind of like my boyfriend. I don't know. I guess he had left them in a hot area, and all of them had kind of like melted together. So he gave me half of what was in. And talk about it was 2. It could have been about 3 or 4 melted together.
You sure it was 2?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was 2. I think it was a little more. But yeah, my body is sluggish. I'm very sluggish. How was
your body's calling?
You knew last night. What was your NYE like?
I was with JE last night, and then
you could have told me.
I was with JE after I left here because I didn't leave here until late.
Because we could have came out the jagged edge, but
right. I didn't meet up with JE and them till about 2.
Oh, I was doing activities around that time. So, yeah, we would have made that.
Y'all was doing some extracurricular banging. See, that's why you can't get us together, man. We
man, listen, my body feeling everything. Like I said, I think I was walking
You froze. Toya, you froze. You froze. You froze. Bad hair day. Oh, God. Look at this. I got to get a shave. She froze and then she left. Hey, Roberta. I'm going to tell y'all now. This is crack. This is crack. If you go get them, I bet you can't eat just one. So, while we're waiting on Toya to get back, y'all, some real stuff. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. Gangsta Boo was found dead today. The one and only. You know what I mean? And the baby mama that I never had. Anybody know me knows that Gangsta Boo and Lil Kim was my favorite too. I was always in love with Gangsta Boo. I mean, it was just something about her. Shout out to Memphis. Y'all took another loss today. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. You know what I'm saying? Sad she gone, but you know, rest in peace. I mean, that's how thugged out look. That's how sexy look. Rest in peace once again to Gangsta Boo. You're back.
I don't know, it froze up for some reason. But what happened to her?
She died. She was found dead.
Like, was she murdered? Like,
No.
what happened?
We'll talk about that off record.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Gangsta Boo is gone. Where? Hold on. Where Auntie at?
A room, mama.
Tell Auntie to come get on camera. Come on.
No.
Why?
No, why?
Why? I mean, cause she said she gonna get on. So tell Auntie come on. Yeah.
Auntie! She probably got comfortable.
Tell her don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable.
She in her bed and she had a headache.
Tell Auntie just come and say hi. It's all.
She ain't stun you.
What you mean?
She stun none of you.
Just tell her to come say hi. So, question, you know, because our topic today is crazy, and just tell Auntie to come get on because you know she got answer some questions.
Maybe it'll make me get out of my comfortable zone to just go get her.
Stand up, Toya.
She probably ain't gonna even come because she got a headache.
Stand up, Toya.
What I'm standing up for?
Stand up. I want to see this ensemble. Stand up.
See?
No, I see, but I want to see. Stand up. No, not your tatas. I see them all the time. No, you stand up.
You don't see them all the time. How do you see them all the time?
Because every time you get online, they're there. You can't. Well, I mean, they just.
See?
She got the Janet Jackson joint. Are you gonna be somebody? I'm taking a piece about it. So you go. Yeah. So why women select certain type of men to date?
That's a broad question.
Okay, well, let's go there. Why do so-called good women like so-called bad guys?
I'm a good woman. I don't like bad.
You're a lie.
No, I don't.
Okay, let's break it down like this.
You talk about the bike dating. That wasn't my forte. Like, I didn't even go around the bike club. That wasn't my speed. That was something totally new and different for me. Like, I didn't like that. So, and that was because I didn't like going around like stuff with the bike club and all of that. So
let's go this route. Why women that work hard for everything would deal with a dude that don't have a job?
I don't know. I need somebody that's gonna match my energy, my fly, my
That's me.
my hustle, like I need somebody that
I need somebody that's gonna match me.
Yeah, I need somebody I can grow with and learn with.
Right.
I can't relate. I've never.
Okay, so let's go here because I know we all got these friends. Why do women always run from good guys and they end up with the guys who end up treating them like shit?
It'd be the outer. They probably be attracted to the outer shell and not exactly know what's inside of that man, like what kind of trauma he may have dealt with, what kind of none of that. Like they just see the outside. They see that he looks good. They see that he got this and he got that, or may have this and that. Cause you know Atlanta, you can rent luxury cars and stuff.
Who you telling? Who you telling?
But
everything can be renting, even on down to your grandma's home.
Yeah, like
so
they fall for they fall for the glitz and the glams, and everything that glitter is not gold.
So question, when you see your friends going through things, right? And it's because of that situation, what advice do you give them?
The fuck, get the fuck on. It deserve better. Like, why are you settling? Like, why are you keep taking this? I don't care what he can do for you. You can do that yourself. You can make your own money. Keep taking this. I don't care what he can do. Dependent on a man. I wasn't raised that way. I wasn't raised for anything. I was raised with strong, independent women. So all I've ever known was the hustle on my own. So when I see or have had friends that dealt with men just, I guess, because they taking care of them or they can do this, they can do that, they become controlling. The guys become controlling. Like they be like, well, I do this for you, so I need for you to do this. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. Like they don't value themselves. The women don't value themselves. They put this man on this high pedestal and they accept all this BS that comes along with him because of what he can do and what he has done for them. But
that's what B. Janelle just said. She said because they don't value themselves. Okay. So in situations when females don't value themselves, right? 9 times out of 10, they are broken. They are dealing with low self-esteem. They are women that are lovable women, but they just get caught in a wrong situation.
Yeah. That wrong situation, he done broke them out some more or damaged them some more. So then when a new dude come around that's good for them and that can help them and get them to a place they need to be or want to be, it'd be hard for them to, I guess, decipher like if this is real or if this is fake. If he's just doing this to try to get my goodies, if he's just doing this to try to get me into his web, to try to control me, because they're so used to dealing with the scumbags.
So is it fair?
It's not fair.
Is it? Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's fair for them to treat all men the same, because all men are not the same. But it's really hard to determine if somebody is really for you or not, because people put on these masks and stuff and make it seem like they just this good person, this good partner, and this and third. And once they get you, you find out that it's hell.
So is it fair that the new dude have to go through hoops, loops, and bounds that the other ones didn't have to go through?
No, but
I knew it was a but. I knew it was a but.
Yeah, but but the other ones made it harder for the good one. Cause you gotta think, women that's damaged and that have been through bad relationships and bad situationships or whatever, they be damaged. They get damaged from each person, each one. And sometimes men, well, all the men that's like that, they have and they're very similar. So maybe the bad guy was doing the same thing that this good guy doing. You know, come in, talk about the glitz and the glams, and they love them and they love you and all that crazy stuff and whining and dining you and this, that, and third. And then
So
it's bullshit. Like they or whatever. So when they do meet a good guy and the good guy doing the same thing that the bad guy was doing in the beginning, they got their guards up because they just like, well, shit, am I finna go through the same thing I just went through? Like, is it too good to be true? It's like,
but I guess the way I look at things is different because I've seen this. Like over my times of living on Earth, I've seen this multiple times. It'd be like a good guy will really be trying to holler at a chick, and then a chick be like, "Oh yeah," and then put them in a friend zone, and then it'd be like nobody else is around, and when times get hard, except for that one dude that you put in the friend zone, and then it'd be like, why is he still here? It becomes a question of yourself. Because I know, for men, I know me. I've done it a couple times. I put chicks in the friend zone, but then I'll be like, damn, when I needed somebody, shorty still here. Like, what are you here for? Like, what is your end game? And it'd be like, I will never ask for nothing. I would just be wondering, like, and what is your end game? And then I play little games. I purposely ghost you just to see if you're gonna call me.
why do y'all do that? That's so annoying.
No, because just like y'all like to chase and we like to chase. But the thing is that we want to know if it's really real.
Same thing we want to know.
So, all right. So, prime example: if a female ghost a guy, and a guy just constantly hit, and I'm not saying ghost for no month and nothing like that. I'm talking about ghost for like a day, and a guy hit you like, "Shorty, you all right?" I'm used to this and this and this and this. Some females will look at that like, oh, he's weird because I took a day off and then he called me to make sure I was good, just because you're not used to that. Now, guys, we'll take a day off and we'll be like, she ain't called. Then that's when we'll get into this thing like, oh, okay. You ain't called me? All right, cool. Me, I play the game. I love the waiting game.
That's childish.
Listen. I will play the waiting game. I will give you a 30-day grace period. If I don't hear from you in 30 days, I'm deleting you out my phone.
What?
I look at it like this. If me and you supposed to be cool, whether we friends, whether we talking, whether we whatever, you ain't gonna let me go 30 days without talking to you.
I ain't finna let when we talking, I ain't finna let you go 3-4 hours without talking to me. But as my honey, baby, if he go an hour without talking to me or responding back to me, I'm calling that phone like, Nick, is you okay? What's going on? They I'm busy at work. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to figure out. I ain't heard from you all day. You better be busy at work. But
yeah, I mean, I just don't understand. Like, I just don't understand because we're not built to be single. We're not put on this earth and to be single.
no, we're not.
But at the end of the day, you got to find that right person. And when that right person is in your face, don't shit on that right person. Is that something to say? Is that the right thing to say?
Yeah. I'm high. Don't pay me no attention to how I'm moving around. Oh, that's about so high. I'm listening. No, that's the right thing to say. Like we was talking about on one of our other shows, it was just like when people are in relationships or they settle, they be settling. And just because you marry a person don't mean that's the right person for you. Cause like we talked about the last time, like people get in relationships or marriages for many different reasons. And a lot of times it ain't because they're in love with nobody or love that person. It be because of business contracts. Not actual business contracts, but for business and to make moves together and do all this together. It ain't all about it's not about love anymore.
So let me ask you this. What happens when you marry somebody and that person become envious of you?
I don't know. That's I don't know. Like how?
Huh?
Envious and
It'll be like the person want what you want. The person want the attention for that you get from other folks, and the person just want to be you. The person want to control you, but they want to be you at the same time.
oh, I can't wait. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway.
I just think it's a lot of simp. There's a lot of simp dudes now that's out here doing dumb stuff, and they making it bad for the real guys out here that's looking. Because now real guys now just sit back and be like, look, I'm good by myself. I'm content. Just like I was looking at an episode of the Steve Harvey show, and I forgot her name. Your homegirl. She was just on there.
Kiki Palmer?
Yeah, Kiki Palmer. She was on a episode I was watching, and she said, I don't need a man to buy me nothing. I can buy everything I want. What I want, you can't buy. Right. And Steve was looking like, and it clicked in my head like, what is it nowadays that women really want in relationships?
Consistency, quality time, honesty, patience. That's all stuff that you cannot buy.
Consistency, quality. And somebody write that in the chat. Consistency, quality time, patience, and what else?
I ain't say patience, but
oh, you know what I'm saying? Consistency, quality time. What else?
Honesty.
What
you said? You said quality time, patience, honesty, communication.
Mm-hmm. That's 4.
Yeah.
Consistency, quality time, honesty, and communication, and patience,
and respect.
And respect come with honesty, but let's throw that out there. That's respect.
Respect.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Consistency too, like you can't buy that.
But you said it already.
I know, but I'm saying like with us, with women, we like you can't start off one way with us and then switch up.
Okay.
Cause we looking for like y'all don't got us accustomed to waking up to y'all text messages. Even though it's vice versa, it goes both ways. But just saying, like you being consistent calling or just texting, sending the text, sending affirmations or how you doing, good morning, all that, and then it starts to stop or slows down, then we got this red flag in our mind, like, okay, what the fuck is really going on? Is he talking to somebody else? Like, what he got going on? Because men don't like to communicate. I mean, you got women that don't like to communicate either, but men really, it's very, very hard for men to communicate because, one, a lot of men have trust issues. And with them having trust issues, some of them be trying to be strategic of how they open up to you, get comfortable and open up to you. When some of us be just like, babe, well, we here for you. If you need to talk, talk. But because they have been in other relationships or dealt with other people that has damaged them, they trying to be protective of their heart. But they could have a real woman right there in front of them, but they just taking it slow. They're taking it one step at a time. And
So
that becomes annoying to us, to me and other women that maybe like me or think like me. That becomes annoying because we can't read y'all mind. We don't know what the hell really be going on. Like, we won't know until y'all tell us.
so wait. So what if the roles reverse? It makes us frustrated too.
That's what I said. Both ways.
It makes us frustrated too. And okay, I'm gonna give you a scenario, right? And I'm gonna use me. I ain't gonna put the people involved. I'm gonna use me. So I was talking to this girl named Toya, right? Toya ain't even real. I said I'm gonna use me. I'm gonna give you a scenario. I was talking to Toya, right? And we done did everything. Everything was great. We still friends. Everything. Tonya get married. Live our life. Marriage failed. You still there, but or Dana's still there, but when everything hits the fan, it goes back to, oh no, I don't want to deal with nobody. I just want to stay to myself. That's on one end, but on the other end is, oh, I want to deal with you. I want to do this. I want to do that. How do men supposed to? Okay, what if men did that way to women? How would y'all cope with that?
It happens. That really does happen.
So it'd be like a man be like, oh, y'all really want to be with you, but then the next instant, it's, I want to be by myself. Like, you make, for us, we be like, are you fucking bipolar?
Yeah.
And then it's sad because you really got to look at it. A lot of people think that men want women for their vagina. No. When you meet a man that's over 30, we done smashed a lot of chicks. Or if we ain't smashed a lot of chicks, we done smashed the same chick a lot of times. So we out of that wanting a hump stage.
Mm-hmm.
We looking to build. And then when we build, then we can go back to humping again. But a lot of females don't understand. Men, if we got things on our mind, like if we trying to buy a house and we trying to put shit together and we trying to do this and this and this, last thing we thinking about is sex. If I know that I gotta rob Peter to pay Paul, and my mortgage is $3,500, and I only got $3,000 of that, and I gotta figure out a way to do something, I don't even want to touch you because I'm trying to figure out how I can keep my credit good and how I can make sure that bill is paid. But females be like, oh, you so insensitive and this and this. Toya done lost her signal again. Here she go. It'd be like females be like, oh, you so insensitive and this and this and this and that. No, we're not insensitive. It's just the fact that men, we try to hide stuff from the women because we don't want y'all worrying, especially if we supposed to be the head. And now in society, women be trying to clown men. Oh, you can't pay this bill. Ha, 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 ha. But guess what? You trying to clown me for trying to put something together for paying a bill when you got a whole nigga in your house playing Xbox that belong to your son and you out there working 80 hours a day just to put some tennis shoes on that third child of yours and you only birthed 2. Somebody called your phone? No. I can read your lips. But But y'all in the chat, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Do it really make sense to what I'm saying? Do it really make sense?
Yeah, somebody called my phone and threw
I know somebody called you.
out my song. Oh, I hate that. Why does it do that?
Because you got an iPhone. Wait a minute.
Before I was
Wait a minute. Let's give it up to the iPhone, y'all.
Women, well, no, not women. I know the man's supposed to be the head of the household, right? I know that. I know that real man, depending on how he was raised, knows that he's supposed to provide, protect, and so on, right? But why? Because I know in my marriage, my husband did it. My ex-husband did it. He would hold stuff in instead of communicating with me when it came to like finances and stuff. He would hold it in and try to figure it out on his own, and then it brings so much stress and tension on our marriage or relationship when all he had to do was open up. Now he sees this because he see it now, but all he had to do is tell me, oh babe, well, we need to cut back on some spending, oh, I need this right here, I need your help with this right here, and I would have jumped on it. But what happened to those type of partners? Like,
Here's the problem. It goes back to what you said earlier. Those guys are still there. However, even though those guys are still there, no, I don't like that view. I don't like that view. Hold on. I don't like that view. I don't like that view. I don't like that view. Okay. Even though those guys are still there, here's the problem. Somewhere down on the line, he was dealing with somebody that really played with him to that level. So he feel as though he got to keep it away from you. And I ain't taking up for him. He feel as though he got to keep it away from you until it get too much. However, that's boyfriend and girlfriend shit. Right. When you say I do, I don't give a hell if your ass itch. You let your partner know what the hell going on.
Exactly. Because I don't want my man to be stressed about anything. If I got it or if I can help, let me know. Don't just assume that, oh, if I come to her with something, she ain't going to jump on it. She's going to be like, oh, well, or be nonchalant about it. No, I'm not that type of person because I want to see us both grow and win. I don't want you to be all stressed out and aggravated and we fussing and we arguing and going back and forth because you stressed about stuff that you holding in instead of talking to me about it and letting me know what's going on so that we can get it together. We all be happy.
At the end of the day, I'm going to go here. People need to understand this.
We're not mom.
A relationship is not about the whole. Let's go here. A marriage is not about assuming the person that you're with have the unction of the Holy Ghost 24/7. I'm going to put it that way. The Holy Ghost ain't coming to tell them your thoughts.
Exactly.
You have to sit down. You have to talk. You have to compromise. You have to understand that your way is not the only way. Mm-hmm. They got to bring their logic. You bring your logic in the middle and y'all sit down and talk. Another thing I hate, fellas, stop saying you in a 50-50 relationship. It ain't no fucking such thing of a 50-50 relationship.
No, it's not.
That's not a relationship. That's fucking roommates with benefits.
Right. Because sometimes they 40, 80-20. Might be 50-50 sometimes. Might be what I
mean, shit, go 55-45. That's a relationship. But the minute it comes 50-50, y'all roommates with benefits. So therefore, if she want to creep somebody else, you can't say shit. Because she paying the equal amount that you're paying. She's doing the equal as you're doing. And the Bible said you should be the head and not the tail. So if she's doing equal, then why not just be friends with benefits? No, because that's my girl sounds good. That's my boo sounds good. But do people really know that every title come with a different demon?
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't ready for that demon, stop welcoming that title. I just don't get it. Like, women, look, listen, and some men want this too. Some women live in a studio apartment, 4 kids, no car, catch martyr, but they want a man that drive a Bentley, that got a mansion, and $950 million in the bank account. Now, how do that add up?
It don't.
A man with that type of status, you can't even talk to him. You ain't qualified.
Oh, at all.
But a lot of women be like, oh no, I'm gonna shoot my shot. And then when you get turned down, it's like, oh, I'm not good enough for him. No, it's not that. You're out of your league.
Yeah, you're not on his level. You ain't even close to his level.
Right. At least get the next person up. What is the next step up? The next step up is a man with an apartment or maybe a townhouse that got a nice car and doing something for itself. But you can't live in Section 8 and trying to holler at somebody in the Hamptons and trying to get out of Section 8 to go to Section Straight. You can't do that. But a lot of people look at Krishan Rock.
Yeah, it's like social media has changed everything. Appearances, relationships. You see everybody going relationship goes. You don't know what the hell them people going through at home. They could be knocking the fuck out of each other, or they could be not sleeping in the same bed with each other. What they look like on social media may not be what's at home. So you can't always be talking about relationship goals, this and relationship goals that. Even the ones that's on these reality shows in these relationships trying to make it seem like they got all their ish together.
Oh my God. Do we know?
But people look at that and wanting that, and that's what they try to live. They try to live through those TV shows and social media posts and all that. That ain't reality. That stuff is for entertainment.
I ain't gonna lie. After we was on Love and Hip Hop and we seen what went down behind the scenes between Erica and Scrappy and the family, that shit made me say, you know what? Shit, I can give you a Love and Hip Hop story with just me and my oldest son mom alone.
Right.
Y'all want Love and Hip Hop? Oh, we can do that shit now. It'll put money in her pocket. It'll put money in my. Oh, we can do that shit now. Y'all be like, what the fuck? I can give you a show. But it's like the stuff that y'all don't see, man.
Yeah.
The stuff that y'all don't know. Just because somebody on a movie that's on Tubi or that's in a movie theater don't mean they rich.
Nope. Not at all.
Terrence Howard just broke it down. Yo, he done had hot shows for 18 years and was broke.
Yeah. That's why I told you, when I get married again, I'm coming the heck off of social media.
No, I ain't gonna let you come on social media.
Yeah, I want to. I want to come off of social media. I want to focus on me and my family and my business and our business, because we're gonna have some businesses. We're gonna open up a couple other things. So I'm just saying, I'm manifesting right now. So
Of course. But that's why I say when I get married, I'm definitely gonna have some businesses. Me and my wife definitely gonna, and we're gonna, open some Airbnb businesses, and we're gonna get it.
Yeah,
we gonna get it.
Talk about real estate.
Yeah. Oh, we definitely gonna get it. We ain't doing no credit repairs. No, we're gonna tell everybody, do your own credit repair. If you really love your life, you do your own credit repair. You sit down and you learn how to do it. It's easy.
It's very,
It's easy.
very easy.
You paying somebody thousands of dollars for something that take 10 minutes. 10 minutes, a stamp, an envelope, and an address. Hey Sharon Bell. I'm just saying, it's people have to wake up. And if you don't wake up, then guess what? You're gonna be slow forever.
Yeah.
They just told y'all that it's 950,000 cows that's been found dead because of a disease. Listen to that word, 950,000 cows. Then they come back and say it's a truck shortage because truckers are quitting. So where's that beef you eating coming from?
Right. I don't eat no like that, so I don't eat no.
I'm just trying to help somebody. Why your chicken wings look like turkey wings?
Oh, big. It look like they injected.
Man, anytime I see them, John, I be like, man, throw that shit back. I never forget. I tried to eat one and immediately start throwing up. That's hormones and stuff, man. Nah, man, I can't. No. But that's why now, Lord Niecy, 10 years old, looking like she 30. Because y'all going to McDonald's and giving her them hormone meat. Man, stop that, man. Love on your family. It's time for people to take their family serious again. Social media is not it.
Nope.
It's just to come and give an alternate in reality. And for y'all that think I'm joking, in 2 years, all of y'all kids going to be zombified. I kept saying, get off of Meta. Get off of Meta. I know I'm still on there, but you see, I'm not frequent on there no more. I done gave you alternate places to go. If you like to be controlled and such and such and such and such, you go find somewhere else. But I'm telling you, the meta destroyer is LinkedIn. Everything you need is right there. But the reason why people don't want to go there is because you can't be ratchet over there. Mm-hmm. That's for business. That's for professional folks. That's for folks that's like doing something. If you want to be messy, but that's professional too. Go to We Got Ups. But people are going to be looking at you like you crazy because they all doing knowledge over there.
Right.
Truth Social. Politics. So it's so many platforms that I'm on now that I'm actually leaving from. And Meta, somebody called Toya again.
Ain't nobody called me.
And Meta, I'm leaving. I'm telling you. I keep saying it. And y'all see my actions over there dwindling down. Y'all call it Facebook. I don't know why y'all call it Facebook. It's not Facebook no more. It's Meta. What do Meta mean? An alternate reality. Why do you think now they selling y'all metaverse glasses? Soon you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere in real reality. You got to go in virtual reality. Like somebody just hit me and said, "Yo, Dana, did you see that Biggie Smalls concert?" What? Yo, the Biggie Smalls concert, it was dope. Ain't Biggie dead?
Oof.
What is wrong?
Toya
going through over there.
I got arthritis in my hand.
You don't got no arthritis, girl. Shut up. You're too young for that.
No, I'm not. I used to braid a lot, so sometimes my hands start like they just hurt sometimes. I sound like an old bitch over here, but I got arthritis in my hands.
Look, me, you, London, and I'm getting old. I'm forgetting names and shit. Me, you, London. I don't forgot his name. Lord have mercy.
My baby.
Yeah.
Majestic.
Magic. Me, you, London, Magic, We all gotta go to see the new Transformers though.
I ain't going to.
Magic gonna love that.
He probably already.
It ain't come out yet.
Oh well, when it come out?
I think next month.
I want to go see Megan. I want to go see that my bag, but it don't come out till Friday.
What?
Megan, by that doll.
A doll?
Yeah, it's like.
So they gonna bring out Chucky girlfriend?
Her name is Megan. Okay.
So what is she about though?
Look at this trailer. Pull up the trailer. So
Listen, and we also gotta do movie reviews too.
Pull up the trailer. I think it's gonna be like
the trailer for Megan. Hold on. Damn, they come right up.
Yeah.
Oh hell no. What the heck? Oh hell no.
We want to go see that.
Yo, listen.
My baby gonna have to fly there. He gonna have to fly out so we go see it. Cause I really want to see it with him. I'm finna pop this 800 milligram when we get off of here so fast.
Listen, look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Oh no. What the hell? Where'd Toya go? She had me play. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. She want to go see a killer doll. Oh my God. January the 13th. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What is going on with you today?
No, that's you.
No, that's not. I ain't did nothing. Ain't nobody called my phone, nothing. Happy New Year, TT. Happy New Year to everybody. No, ain't nobody calling my phone. I got my phone not disturbed.
I clicked off that goddamn Megan, and then you gone. I said, oh, she tricked me. She got me looking at a killer doll.
I don't want to see that.
It come out the 13th.
Man, listen, I can't wait. It come out on the 13th. I thought it was 6. Okay, it's the 13th. Yeah, bad. If you watching, I know you're watching, bad. We are going to see this. So I'm going to need for you to go ahead and plan and fly on up because we're going to see that, okay?
This is what I was telling you about.
What?
Hold on.
My head hurt.
Hold on. This is what I was telling you about. Hold on. Jeez. This is what'd you say? Your head hurt?
Hand.
Oh. This is what I was saying that all of us should go see. Look at this John. The John's sick. Look at this.
It was all a dream.
Huh? Say what?
My glasses are fire. She loved my glasses. I said thank you.
Okay, hold on.
Stand down. I'm not the one to fear, Prime. There is a darkness coming. all the threats from both your past and future.
It was all a dream.
You've never faced anything like this. Let them come.
And if you don't know, now you know.
This can't be real. This can't be real. Oh, okay, it's real.
We have to go see that. We have to go see that.
That don't come out.
Yep, to June.
I seen that. Yeah, it look like it's fire, but I'm not into action movies like that.
Come on, Toy.
Oh yeah, Toy. I love scary movies. So that is on my alley right there. I want to see Megan. I really want to see Megan.
Hold on. Now I just looked at the Megan trailer and they fucked up when they let a talking doll in their house. Megan Megan got to go ASAP.
Been in my house.
Man, and she said, Megan, turn off. I thought we was having a conversation. Immediately. Bow, bow, bow.
That help a hard head.
And she said, I thought we was having a conversation. Excuse me? Yeah, on the 13th, I will be going to see that.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see that.
Have you seen that Avatar movie yet?
No, I asked my bag. I was like, "Bag, can we go see Avatar?" I don't want to see no dang on Avatar. I'm like, well, dang, excuse me. All right.
I'm lost though.
Huh?
I'm lost.
You lost with what?
I'm gonna tell you why I don't want to see Avatar. Because the first one, I never seen them in water.
I ain't never seen the first one.
So if I never seen them in water, why do I want to see this one?
I ain't never seen the first one or this one.
Toy said, hello, everybody. I'm just trying to figure out, like, yo, not this Friday, but next Friday, Toya, and you gonna have to take over the show by yourself. But no, not by yourself. But I'm gonna tell you what I want to do. But I want to have an all women's panel, and I want y'all just to be up here and talking amongst yourself. I'm gonna be here, but I'm not gonna engage. I'm gonna be in the chat.
Who are the other women?
It's gonna be you, Toy, that's in the chat. Probably Nisi. I don't know. I'll put it together. You'll know beforehand.
Yeah, okay. You like do the last minute. I won't know to the day of where to go.
No, you know beforehand. I'm trying to get Janet on here for an interview. I'm gonna tell you what I need. What I'm really trying to do. I really want Janet for an interview, and I need you to make that happen.
That's easy.
Right.
That's easy.
I really want Janet for an interview, but it's gonna be on my main page, not this page.
Yeah, that's easy.
Look at this.
Yeah,
he lying for you. Dana think he know everything. Jesus Christ. Toy. Now you know I don't know everything, right?
Oh yeah, you know that. You need to ask yourself that question.
Toya, and we've been rocking for years. I mean years. So you know that's not my personality, is it? So you really taking that side, Toya?
I'm not taking nobody's side. I was just saying, ask yourself that question. That's a DanaJay question.
No, that's a Toya confirmation.
First of all, I don't tell you don't know everything because you think you know everything. I tell you that all the time.
I ain't have to help now more, you rotten asshole.
Exactly. Dude. Have a New Year resolution?
Huh?
Did you have a New Year resolution?
Nah.
Me neither.
Mm.
I just want to.
Only thing I want to do is be happy, successful, and prosperous.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
it.
I won't.
I'm gonna say this. I want to increase my happiness because I'm already happy. And for people that say, "Oh, I need somebody to make me happy," you're a goddamn lie. Happiness starts with yourself.
It does, and I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy, and I'm so content, and I want to just grow.
What's up, Big Vibe? Cause see, the reason why I say I want y'all women to do a panel, because then the following week I'm gonna have the men do a panel, and then the week after that it's gonna be the men versus the women, and we just gonna dialogue. Get it?
I hear
Hell. You the Cat Williams high.
what? I'm calm.
When you sit and look at the refrigerator, what's ever you my best friend.
Yeah, I'm thinking about food right now.
No.
I got the munchies.
What you about to go eat, Toy?
So before I left Milk and Honey,
Where is Milk and Honey?
no biscuits, the honey butter biscuits. Baby, I'm finna go down there and warm that thing up.
Hold on.
Oh my God, they melt in your mouth when they're warm, when they're fresh. Melt in your mouth.
Is that good, Toy?
It's so good. Oh my God. It makes me dance. Like when I was sitting at the bar eating, these two ladies were sitting on the right side of me, and then this dude and his girlfriend was sitting on the left side of me. And when they brought my food out and I put that first bite in my mouth, I was like, oh my God. And then the lady on my right side, she was like, yeah, it makes you so happy, doesn't it? I said, yes, girl. When I eat some good food, I start dancing. It was good. You gotta try it. You gotta try it.
So is it Milk and Honey restaurant?
So it's two. So at first, when they first started the business, it was a husband and a wife. And the original one that they came out with together name was Milk and Honey. Well, they got a divorce about 2-3 years ago. And when they got a divorce, I guess he wanted to keep the restaurant. She wanted to keep the restaurant. So one of them still has the main one, which is Milk and Honey, and then the other one has it says the real Milk and Honey, but it's the same company.
Which one you went to?
I went to the real Milk and Honey. I went to that one in College Park, off Main Street, and I've been to the one out here in Decatur. I haven't been to the one on Cascade. That was the original one. I haven't been that one.
You ain't gonna do this to me.
Man, listen, them biscuits so good. You ain't seen my Instagram. You ain't seen my story. Man,
and you ain't add me as a friend on Instagram.
Why wouldn't I have not added you? Why aren't we friends on Instagram?
I don't know.
How we not friends on Instagram? I posted on my story on Facebook too.
Is that what you talking about, Toy? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What the? Ooh. Oh, what the? Toy. Toya, see. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Stop doing it.
I ain't did nothing.
Every time you bring up one of these videos, it always cut me out. Like turn my sound off.
Toya, it's oh my God.
Man, let me tell you what I had today. I had the biscuits. And then I had the crab hash browns. Oh my God! I tell you.
Is this good right here?
Oh yes, all their food is good. All of their food is good. I had the shrimp and grits before. I've had the
What is a grit?
grits.
What is that?
Grits.
I don't know what that is. I ain't eating that.
You don't know what shrimp and grits are?
I know what shrimp is, but I don't know what no grits is.
What the fuck? What?
Look, listen. We eat oatmeal and cream of wheat.
Oh no. Grits, baby. Grits. You gotta try it.
Look at this. Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, the toast is so good. Oh my God. The waffles. I had the red velvet waffle before. Oh my God. I tell you. But listen. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. It's so good.
I'm going. I'm going.
Oh my God. It's so good. Oh.
Big Vi in the building. Holding it down. But yeah, I mean, Toya, in closing, if you had to give a woman with low self-esteem,
we had the question before, but go ahead.
I'm just saying, if you had to give any women with low self-esteem, maybe in a relationship, maybe not, maybe in a marriage, maybe not, if you had to give them any advice, what would you give them?
Yeah, so I don't like no cream of wheat either.
Toy, whatever, grits.
You ain't even never had grits, so how you can say
You're right. What is it?
Grits.
What is a grit?
It's,
hey, Tiny.
It's a breakfast.
No, what is a grit? I know what oatmeal is. It's an oat. I know what cream of wheat is. It's the grain of an oat. But what the hell is a grit?
I don't know Google. But anyway, so
Hey, child. You eating stuff that you don't even know what it is.
So I'm supposed to be shut up. So I'm supposed to be. I think it's corn though. I really think it's corn, but I don't remember. But anywho,
hold up. A grit is corn?
I think so. Look at that. No, I said I believe so. I think so. I didn't say it is. I just said I believe. I think. I don't know. It's a starch. Put in what are grits.
Toy said her advice is.
Yeah, grits is corn. I said that.
Toy said, my advice, if you don't love yourself, you will not be able to love anybody else.
Yeah, you have to love first and foremost, because if you don't love yourself, how are you going to be able to give love to somebody else? You got to find that love within yourself first so that you can love someone else and love them properly and love them how they want to be loved, should be loved, and how you want to be loved.
So is it true that when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad?
Yeah, you don't treat them bad. I love my baby. I'm in love. I'm in love.
And your babe love you. And he's in love.
He is in love. Oh my God, let me tell you.
Yes, he is.
This man, like, we adore each other. Like, oh my God, I love my babe. I love him.
And what I tell you earlier, you deserve that.
I just pray, and I pray a lot over our relationship. I know at first, when we first started, we very, 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 very far. First started 3 years ago. I wasn't thinking about putting God first and communicating properly. You know, I used to always, we get in an argument or he get mad or I get mad, we gaslight each other. We saying stuff that we really don't mean or shouldn't be saying. This time around, I went into it in a different angle. So I pray for us. I do all that. And he does too. But we communicating better. It's some things that we're working on, but it's good.
And that's what a relationship is about. It's about two people, two imperfect people coming together, striving to be one perfect combination.
Yeah. That's my honey. I love that man.
And the one thing that I would tell people is don't let sex blind you. Bomb sex is great. That's an asset.
Yes,
But a core relationship is a must. Dynamic communication is a first. And I'm preaching to myself because a lot of people that really know me know, like, as I was coming up, I equated love with sex. So that's how I'm good at it.
I think that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people downfall. Like coming up when you first start dating, you know, it's puppy dog love and all that. And just because we having sex, we're in love, but we love each other. It ain't about that.
And see, and that was my thing. I equated love with sex. If you had great sex, then that means you love me.
Yeah.
And because you match my sex drive. Yeah. But if your sex was trash,
I don't love you.
You ain't love me.
Mm-hmm. And I know how I used to go, but you know, grow and the more wisdom you get.
Right. So now it's like, now that I'm older, it's like, yo, fuck the sex part. Let's talk about taking trips. Let's talk about budgeting bills together. Let's talk about real shit.
Right.
Everybody talking about, oh, yo, my first date. Oh my God, now that I'm an adult and I got my own spot, my first date, it was to an expensive restaurant. Shit, my first date gonna be to the clinic. Are you burning? Fuck that. I seen enough to be like, shh, nigga, show me your test results.
Nigga, my eyes are so low.
Girl. And my B Simone voice, baby girl.
Eyes are low.
Go to bed. You
I'm finna clean my face. I'm about to get a shower and I'm finna eat my.
Where's Auntie at? She ain't getting away with this.
She probably sleep on here.
Tell Auntie I said that I need her input
on
our topic, lady.
Hold on, wait. Read what Toy just put. I can see, but I can't see.
Toy said, if you don't love yourself, you'll always be chasing after people who don't love you either. That's where toxic relationships come in. Hey, Toy, hit the link. Hit the link. No, we're going to do it like this. That's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to do this.
Shit. I don't think that got nothing to do with nobody being toxic though.
Now, I think if you toxic, you just toxic.
You just toxic, yeah, right.
Right.
Toxic.
But I think I know where she's trying to go with this. As far as if you don't love yourself, you will always attract people who don't love you either.
And who don't love that.
Right, and who don't love. I think that's where she's trying to go with this.
Yeah, that don't make it toxic though.
A toxic situation is going to be toxic, and no matter if you love yourself or not.
Right.
Toxicity comes from two people who don't agree. That's when it becomes toxic.
Mm-hmm. Or that don't know how to communicate. That's when it becomes toxic. Because you go up saying things that you don't want to say.
Toy said it turns toxic is what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah.
If you don't love yourself, you'll always be looking for someone else to fill a void. Right. That's what I figured she was saying. Right.
Yeah.
But no one will ever be able to do it. No, because the happiness that you find with people. Let's go here. The way I look at life is everything is rented. It's loaned to you. But how you handle it and how you manage it is a different story, whether it's loaned short term or long distance. And you might get loaned something for 30, 40 years. And the reason why I say it's loan, because when it's your turn to go and you're gone and you go before that person's going to find somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You in the crossroads chilling in your mansion. That person's still down here. Somebody else is going, Lord, please don't strike me for this. Somebody else is going to get your vagina, the nice fit you. And somebody else is going to get that penis, the nice long size, but you like throwing it back on. You know what I'm saying? So everything is rented. Everything is loaned. It all depends on how you manage it. She said the key to staying happy in life is to love yourself. If you can love yourself, no one can stop you from achieving the desired happiness. Also, it will help you to give value to your life. So I got a question, Toy. How do a person love themselves when they never knew how to love themselves?
To me.
Both of y'all.
I thought you said toy. That's why I got quiet.
Any woman in the chat. And you. How do a person love themselves when they never knew how to love themselves?
That's when you seek help from the outside, whether it's through friends, mentors, your pastor, your grandmother. Like
It never fails.
you seek that. Your mom.
Toy boy, it never fails.
Who, me?
EJ.
What EJ say?
I'm in a relationship with understanding, but she knows I'm a city boy with morals.
EJ, go time out. EJ, go time out. Don't come.
I told you, yo, EJ come right in the nick of time. So how do you love how do a person love themselves when they never knew how to love themselves?
They seek help from others.
Okay, so what if seeking help from other people don't work? I'm gonna give you an example. A woman who was told that she would never find nobody that loved her in the way this one person did. And ever since that relationship, she jumped from person to person to person to person and never gave herself the heal because she's looking for love in all the wrong places. How would you tell her to love herself?
I would tell her, stop. Because I've been in that situation before. So I had to tell myself, Toy, that's not the way to heal. Because you're looking for an outlet. You're trying to suppress the pain and the hurt and all of that. But you're doing it the wrong way. You're thinking by dating somebody else or going from this person to that person that is just going to heal you or help you heal. It actually damages you even more because we all know sex brings feelings. So then now you got all these other spirits attached to you, all these, like, it becomes too much. So I had to take a step back and was like, I had to go back to my roots. Like this, you know the Bible, you know that what you're doing is not cool, what you're doing is not right. You're better than this. You was raised better than this. You was not raised like this. So I had to talk to myself. I had to give myself affirmations in the mirror, like, bitch, calm down. You're better than this. Focus on your business. Focus on your kids. Focus on you. All the other stuff will come. Pray more. Build your relationship with God more. Like, that's the conversation I had to have with myself. And then also for myself, because I knew I was so damaged, I went and I seeked help. I got me a counselor. And I do counseling every week, once a week. I do it. And I love it. Because it's helping me. It's helping me to see things. Wait, so like now, when I used to gaslight stuff with my boyfriend and stuff, and he all rah, I just be like, okay, babe, it's okay. Or I be calm about it. Like, I'm so calm. I'm not so eager or just ready to fight or fuss and argue. Like, I don't be doing all that. I be taking stuff in a calm manner now. So I feel like she just needs to take a step back, talk to herself, like, pour into herself, just pour positive energy, positive things into herself, speak positivity over her life, pray, and be all right. Cause that's what I did. I had a moment like that before. I was heartbroken, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. And that was my first heartbreak, and I was just like, oh, this shit hurt so bad. What am I going to do? And I thought that was...
Did you grab a pillow and ball up?
Yeah, I cried. Crying is cleansing. I'm part of cleansing, but then it was an outlet. I'm a pretty girl. I can have anybody I want. I can do what I want. That was my thinking process back then, way back then. This happened in like high school, going into college. So I was just like, well, I'm a pretty girl. I can do what I want to do. I can have anybody I want. I can do this, do that, do that. And I used that to my best ability, but I knew deep down inside that I was more valuable than that. So I had a conversation with myself, and even doing like the stuff I went through in my marriage. I'm surprised I ain't cheat back.
Oh.
I'm surprised I didn't cheat back. Like,
so a child said they should look within themselves. Then she said define their characteristics and traits. Then she said, I agree with you, Toy. And then Toy said, Dana, when you don't know how to love you, when you don't know how to love, you have to transform the relationship with yourself. If you get what I mean.
But loving yourself starts with when you were born. You receiving love from your mom and everybody else. So that's teaching you how to love yourself, because they are teaching you how you should be loved. So starting with loving yourself starts from birth.
She said, meaning boost your self-confidence, realize your self-worth. Okay. That's definitely on point. Then Lord TT said, my brothers and uncles always tell me that I am beautiful, and they made me feel beautiful. It starts at home. If your family don't make you feel beautiful, no one else will make you feel beautiful. But I watch this. What if you come from a family that don't know how to love?
I don't know.
Because that's what we're dealing with in today's society. And you have kids
start to speak outside, like that's why all this molestation or these young girls being with these grown men, like that's when all that stuff.
So I have a question. I've read the memoir of Cheryl Mack today, right? Because Surviving R. Kelly 3 coming out tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
And I read the memoir of Cheryl Mack, and we found out today that Cheryl Mack has given everybody a narrative to run with about R. Kelly. So it's not their narrative. It's her narrative that she gave to people because Robert fired her. So with that being said, what is your take on eligible young women dating older men?
They young,
eligible, yeah.
They
young women, like what your federal guidelines say you're eligible as. Like Chicago, you 17. 17 is legal in Chicago. In Baltimore, 16. Alabama, I think is 14 or something like that.
But girls, young women date older guys for a lot of reasons, and I believe that the number one reason usually be for stability, because they either may have come from a broken home, or they want more or whatever the case may have been. But I feel like it'd be for stability when a younger woman dates an eligible younger woman dates an older man. I feel like they be looking for stability.
So I have a question. Madonna is 63 right now.
Fine as hell. Oof.
Fine as hell.
Oh, she's so pretty. She's so fine.
She's married to a 21-year-old. Why is that not a problem?
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Okay. So if age ain't nothing but a number, why is it a problem when it comes to R. Kelly?
Because legally, in the law, you have to be a certain age to be considered legal.
So watch this. If 17 is legal, what's the problem?
In Chicago.
Well, mainly everywhere else is 16.
Since when? Because I thought it was 18.
Okay, hold on.
I could be, you could be right, but I thought legal was 18.
Oh boy. Okay, let's do it this way. And don't click off, Toya.
I just feel like this thing back up when you put this other. Every time you do that, it backs up.
Here we go. Age of consent in the United States, the federal. You see what I typed in? Federal age of consent, right? Alabama 16, Alaska 16, Arizona 18, Arkansas 16, California 18, Colorado 17, Connecticut 16, DC 16, Delaware 18, Florida 18, Georgia 16, Hawaii 16, Idaho 18, Illinois 17, Indiana 16, Iowa 16, Kansas 16, Kentucky 16, Louisiana 17, Maine 16, Maryland 16, Massachusetts 16, Michigan 16, Minnesota 16, Mississippi 16, Missouri 17, Montana 16, Nebraska 17, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey 16, New Mexico, New York 17, North Carolina 16, North Dakota 18, Ohio, Oklahoma 16, Oregon 18, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota 16, Tennessee 18, Texas 17, Utah 18, Vermont is 16, Virginia 18, Washington 16, West Virginia 16, Wisconsin and Wyoming is 18. So what's the problem?
I just want him to suffer. I don't fucking know.
That's the only thing I can think about.
I just feel like they got it out for R. Kelly. They've been trying to get him for a long time. Long time. They've been putting in overtime at that. So I think it's just something towards him. They want to take black men down. They want to take him down. They taking that genius down, okay? They're going to take him up and through there.
I think, honestly, a couple people like Jay-Z have something to do with that.
Why?
Because of the fact that Jay-Z and Dream Hampton used to date. And it wasn't until after Jay-Z and Rob got into it and Rob sued Jay-Z that Dream Hampton started coming out hating on R. Kelly. So what better way to look at it than one hand washes the other? And then Dream Hampton said that Robert said, well, they should have got me 30 years ago. And she said, oh, yeah. And we're going to make sure we get you now. Which is nothing but an orchestrated hit.
Kel's going to get out, I believe so.
So do you think this is just what you think? Do you think when he come home, he should cut everybody off and rebuild?
Yep. I think he need a whole new team.
Would you trust anybody from your old team?
Nope, at all. Cause I feel like they had something to do with it too, or when money is involved, money is the root to all evil. So when money is involved,
for the love of money is the root to all evil.
Yeah. So by them loving the money, I know they don't all been presented with money. Then they all got some kind of part in what's going on. So I would not trust their ass either.
Go ahead.
He just need to read.
For any of the people when he come home, if any of the alleged accusers tried to get back and talk back with him, do you think he should talk back to him?
Oh, I think he should cut everybody off and just start over. Oh, baby, he come with a concert. I'm going.
Are you gonna be front row seat?
I'm gonna be front and center. Going.
One thing I will say is that I seen it happen plenty of times when it comes to Rob. He have a segment in his show called "Do You Want to Get With Me?" I've seen more relationships break up on that segment than I've seen them get back together, and especially on a 12-play tour. Because he say, if you're 18 and over, and if you really want to get with me, come to the left side of the stage and come backstage to holler at me. I seen people that was in relationships, their relationships died that night.
I bet.
But a lot of people saying that R. Kelly is the best, this, and this. I'm not doubting that. But I will say this. If Ern Hall ain't never go to jail and get hemmed up, we wouldn't be having this who's the GOAT of R&B conversation. I believe Robert can outright Ern. Robert and Ern is tied on performance-wise, but he can't outsing Ern. That'll be like my 1 and 2 conversation.
I don't even know who it is.
Ern Hall. Mr. I Miss You and Toya, why your phone go? Why you doing? What's going on with your phone, Toya? But I will say this. But I will say that. So somebody called your phone and you answered on your watch. But I will say this. Ern Hall and Robert Kelly, them two together, if they was in a group, there wouldn't be another group that can out deal with them. I don't care who they are. That group right there will be a hot group. And I'm gonna be honest, I will put it in there. I would say Ern Hall, R. Kelly, Jazz from Drew Hill, and give me Dave Hollister. That'll be the ultimate R&B group for me. No. You was talking on the phone. From my understanding, Rob wanted to be a part of Guy, but he decided not to because he knew he would never get along with Ern. That's not true. As far as getting along with Ern, that's not true. It was Barry Hankerson, the one that shot that down. And, you know, Barry was controlling Rob. So that was Barry Hankerson that did that. Other than that, Rob would have been a part of guy. And them two would have been, man, sheesh. Rob and Aaron Hall would have been dynamic. But Robert surpassed Aaron Hall. Robert surpassed Aaron Hall. And Robert evolved, and he just kept evolving. And Aaron stayed at that one level. So that's what make R. Kelly the GOAT. And I believe the only reason why Aaron Hall stayed stagnated like that is because he got hit with the same charge that Robert Kelly got hit with.
I sleep.
And you about to go eat them biscuits and go to sleep.
I'm about to go wash my face. I'm about to take this 800 milligram. My hand is killing me. Like all this.
When you leaving?
In the morning.
You driving or flying?
Driving. So I'm about to.
Be careful.
I'm about to.
So what time you leaving in the morning?
Oh no, I ain't decided yet.
Actually, you should go to sleep. You should be leaving about 3 in the morning.
The fuck I ain't.
What?
What is too early?
If you leave at 3 in the morning,
I need sleep.
You'll get home at 12.
I don't care. I get home about 2-3 o'clock tomorrow.
You ain't calculate traffic, did you?
Nope.
And you got to go what? 75 north. And you know that's and you know they doing they're doing construction.
It ain't gonna be
It
ain't gonna be no I leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna be all right.
You need to move back down here.
I am. Oh, I am. I'll be back here in March.
We'll talk about that offline.
Be back here in March. I cannot.
Where?
Huh?
We'll talk about it offline.
I'm trying to go to the south. The south.
What's the south?
Deeper down in the south.
Like what?
Locust Grove. I'm trying to go to.
I'm gonna say 3 letters. LGI.
What the hell is that?
We'll talk offline. Okay.
God. What the hell that mean?
I don't need you to go to Locust Grove.
What?
I don't need you to go to Locust Grove.
What does that stand for?
We'll talk offline.
No, text me right.
You were just so aggressive.
Is
So aggressive.
about me to my aggressive side.
I don't need my best friend everywhere. Because if I was your best friend.
There she goes. She just walked across the hallway.
Huh?
You ain't sleep.
Tell Auntie, come on in.
Okay. That you don't feel good.
After she talked,
She got a head.
Tell I said, I hope she feel better.
She just walked downstairs, going downstairs. But my head hurting so. That nigga taking it out.
Okay. But you should look at it. Look into it.
But I want to go to the South, like Stockbridge, maybe, or McDonough, somewhere. I like that area. That area nice.
At McDonough bougie.
Yeah, I like that. My type of place.
Why? Because you like to chill in the country and then go party in the city?
Low key.
Uh-huh. Cause ain't nobody gonna follow you all the way out to McDonald's.
Nobody have to follow me out of ain't nobody what's them days.
That's not true, EJ. And I got facts to back that up. That's not true.
All right. Because I gotta entertain my husband before he go to sleep too. He gotta get up early in the morning too.
Right. Early in the morning.
Early.
Like 5 in the morning.
Babe, so
All right, well, you got anything to say closing out, Toy?
Happy New Year, everybody. I pray that everybody have a great start off of the new year. And whatever goals you got on your list, put some work behind that and execute it, okay? That's all I got.
All right. And my closeout is, y'all know what it is. Stay ready so that way you don't have to get ready. Execute everything you want to do. Put yourself first and understand that manifestation comes out of your mouth and nobody else's first.
Exactly. And
So with that,
it was manifested today for somebody else that I'm going to engage 2023. And I said, okay. Good night.
good night, y'all. that goddamn Toya crazy.
Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I wanna take